Alright, check it in. Documentary. I haven't done an episode. I keep doing episodes, but then they get cut off, so I don't get to upload them. I'm gonna upload those cut off videos though, just to screw around and upload them, even though they're cut off. But what I was gonna say was, there's a lot of money in this world, right? And a lot of it belongs to me. It's just not in my possession yet. And you know, what I keep telling myself, like, oh, you know, go steal it, right? Not steal it as in like rob something to get it, but steal it as in like go get it, right? Pretty much what I'm getting at. And my thing is, I don't gotta steal something that already belongs to me that just I don't have yet, right? So it'll be there. It's just it's not there yet, right? So that's why I say things like that. I just wanted to relay that information. Another thing is that I finally linked up God with the universe and also spirituality, right? Now, I feel like, and I'm yelling at the camera, I apologize. I feel like that's a secret I've been missing, was that, you know, for a minute I was like, oh, well, for the longest time I told myself, oh yeah, God, right? Boom. And then I learned about spirituality, universe, all that stuff like that. Manifesting, I was like, okay, well, God can't be real because of that. I was like, well, God is the universe. And then I forget, I am the universe too. Like, everything in this universe is the universe, right? So if I'm the universe, then I'm God inside of me. It's not singular one God. He's in everything. It's like the Holy Spirit, right? Now, that's for Christianity. Every religion is different. I'm not well vocabulary on all of the other religions, but I guarantee they all say the same thing. Now, that doesn't mean that I am a Christian, but it means that, heck yeah, that He's living in me. Yahweh, you know, Allah, God, Jesus, Holy Spirit, angels, whatever you want to call it, living in every single one of us. Now, you know how I will be doing such big things in my life that it will be impossible to say that I did them by myself, because they're going to be so big that people are going to be like, how did he do them? And I'm going to tell you right now, because it's my documentary, right? I didn't do them by myself. I used the universe and I used God, because He's in all of us, to be able to do it. Now, I'm going to have people tell me one day, oh, you got that, everything handed to you, you got lucky, right place, right time. No, the fuck it ain't that. Because listen, man, I've been broke. I ain't rich right now. I'm going to tell you that right now. And I'm already rich, right? So, for the person that's saying that, listen, man, I understand you're jealous, you're mad. Don't be, because you can do it too if you learned how to let go of those feelings and actually accept that you're able to do it too, right? I heard something today, is depression isn't that that people are like, depression is people that are, they're sad in their life because they know their potential and they're not meeting their potential, right? They're comparing themselves to other people and then they're not where they want to be, right? But they're also putting themselves down because they're not doing the things that they need to do to get them to the place that they need to be. Now, the only way to change that is change the way you think and to change the things that you do, right? So if you continue to do the same things and not change anything, then obviously you're going to be doing the same things. You're going to be feeling the same way, or you're just going to feel like, oh, I'm down here. Oh, there's no way to get out, right? Like, no way to shovel out of this. I'm going to give up, right? And it's like, no, don't give up on it, man. Come on. Why would you give up on something? Like, life is going to be hard either way. I would rather have it hard and work on things that I want to do and work towards the goals I want to achieve than have it hard and be a normal person. And it's so crazy that information is so available and people still like refuse to listen to it. And then they say, oh yeah, crazy, da da da. Or like you'll tell them information, try to help them out and everything like that. And then they're like, yeah, that's easy for you to say. It's like, no, dude, you not understand where I came from is probably a worse place than most people have been in. And that is mentally, physically, financially, where I come from in the city and Detroit, everything like that. Now, I'm not saying I had the worst life ever, but to be able to say that I came from a family that has nothing to show for, and to be able to be where I'm gonna be is like, I have no reason to get to where I'm gonna get to besides the reason that I give myself to get there, right? And the only thing that you're lacking, or the only thing that the person is the person that you want to be, right, is lacking, is the way you think about the things that you want or the things that you want to achieve. Another thing too about this stuff too is success, right? Now, I listened to something, Think and Grow Rich. I've been reading that book on and off, listening to it. You know, I've been studying in and out, studying so I can apply these things, right? And it feels like, I'm not getting results right now, right? But like, you would be a crazy person to tell a crazy person that they're crazy for believing in this stuff before it happens, because it's like, when it happens, you'll see it happen. And maybe I sound crazy, but I'd rather be crazy and be happy and excited about what I'm currently getting in my life and what I'm pursuing and the things that I'm doing than be like, it's unachievable, right? So that's another thing. Success is not a finish line goalpost right there, boom, you're there. And then you're like, okay, what do I do after I got the finish line? Success is, or successful, the meaning of that is if you are actively pursuing your goals and you're knocking things out, you're achieving them, and you're working towards them actively, then you're successful. You know why? Is because none of the goals that we have in our life. And another thing too is you would be surprised how many people have goals, you know, stuff like that, but then they're not clear with them. You got to be clear with your goals. Like, if you want money, you're like, yeah, I want money. I want a lot of money. It's like, okay, but how much do you actually want? Like, write it down. Like the number, like $10 million, $50 million. I write down on the back of my phone case, this is how I'm starting out. I'm going to start out small and work my way up. Like, I want to make $10,000. No, not make, earn. Making money is printing it, folding, you know, like the printing press, all that shit. Earning it is by doing things actively in order for someone to pay me for my services, right? And earn $10,000 a month. Now, someone on here might be like, oh, that ain't that much. Listen, I haven't made $10,000. I have made very close to $10,000 in 1 month, but I've never made past $10,000 in 1 month. I say earn at least $10,000 a month, right? After 10,000, work my way up to 20, 25. I'm going to do 25, and then I'm going to do 50, and then I'm going to do 100, and then I'm going to do 200, 500, 1 million a month, right? Now, it's like working out. You bench press, you know, you get to that weight and you're like, I can't do it. Like, not can't. I don't like that word. And I'm working. I'm thinking I'm trying these things. I'm doing my best. No, not doing my best. I'm doing it, right? I'm doing it. The way we talk about ourselves is very important. It'll get you to where you want to be. You hear how I'm talking to myself and how I'm talking to the universe. Everything. So, and yeah, I'm super excited about it all because emotionally I'm invested. I know it's going to be there. I know I'm going to get it. I know I'm already there emotionally, right? And I'm super excited about it. I'm more excited about other people's futures than they are about themselves. And I'm going to cut this off in a couple of seconds, but man, I love this shit. I can't wait for you guys to see it too. Because I feel it, and you guys don't get to see it yet. You'll see it, though, and then you'll be like, oh, wow, he really did that. And it's like, yes, I did. When have I not done something that I told myself I would do? And when have I not done something that I told someone else I wouldn't do? Everything that I always, like something that I always wanted, I always got. Now, I got it quicker when I was fully invested in it. It took longer if I wasn't as invested in it. This cheap car I'm in right now, I manifested this car for like a year. I was like, I really want a cheap, older Toyota Camry, you know, good on gas, you know, cheap, nice car, clean, da-da-da. And I'm going to show you guys real quick, too, just because I want you guys to see where I came from. This is I think I paid $1,800 for this car. Now, I manifested an $1,800 car. Most people would tell me, look, $1,800 car. That ain't anything special. To me it was, though, because that's what I wanted. I don't have a car payment. I didn't want one. Could I afford one? Yeah, definitely. Do I want one? No. You know why? It's because one day I want to be able to say, this is what I drove, and I got a Bluetooth speaker on the dash, radio don't work, exhaust leak, now that I had it for a while, 140,000 miles, about $1,800, right? Pay cash for it. Guess what? I want to have that car right there, or pass it down to my siblings when I'm successful. Well, no. When I have enough. No. Shit. See? That's that vocabulary. When. No. You'll see. That's pretty much it. You'll see. So, peace.